boys and girls, it's Miss Burko here. I'm here today to read you another story. Are you ready? Here we go. Today I'm going to be reading Hooway For Wodney Wat. This story is written by Helen Lester, illustrated by Lynn Munsinger. Hooway For Wodney Wat. Poor Wodney Wat. His real name was Rodney Rat, but he couldn't pronounce his R's. To make matters worse, he was a rodent. A wodent. "What's your name, Wodney?" asked the other rodents. "Wodney Wat," whispered Wodney. "What's another name for a bunny?" they asked knowingly. "Wabbit," he mumbled. "And how does a train travel?" They winked at each other. "A twain twavels on twain twacks," Wodney replied miserably. That was not nice of them. They're making him say words that begin with the letter R or have R's in them. All of this teasing day in and day out made Wodney the shyest rodent in his elementary school. His squeak could barely be heard in class. He gnawed at lunch alone. And while the other rodents scurried and scooted at recess, Wodney hid inside his jacket. That is so sad. Poor Wodney. Then, one day, as the rodents were taking turns doing wheelies, a new rodent, a very large rodent, barged into the classroom and announced, "My name is Camilla Capybara. I'm bigger than any of you. I'm meaner than any of you, and I'm smarter than any of you." Then she added, "So there." Oh no. There's Camilla. With that, she accidentally, on purpose, elbowed somebody in the ear, bumped 2 noses, stepped on 3 tails, and laid down on a desk. Fur prickled in fear through the classroom. She was bigger than any of them. She sure looked meaner than any of them. Was she smarter than any of them? Look how scared he is. How would you feel if you saw Camilla come into your classroom? I would be scared. "What's 2 + 2? asked Miss Fuzzleworth, the teacher. "4, shouted Camilla Capybara without even bothering to raise her hand. "And 4 + 4 is 8. 8 + 8 is 16. And 243 + 125 is 368. Later, when the teacher asked, "What's the capital of?" Camilla interrupted. "New York, Albany, population 295,000. That means how many people are in the state of New York. And during science, in answer to the question, "What part of the plant is in the ground?" Camilla Capybara danced on her desk and sang, "Root, root, rooty toot toot." Yep, thought all the other rodents. She's smarter than we are too. They felt very scared. There she is yelling all of the answers. That's not fair. Every afternoon, just before the final recess of the day, the teacher picked a name from her hat to see who would be the leader of their favorite game, Simon Says. She scrunched her eyes closed and picked a name. Would it be Harry the hamster? Minnie Feet Mouse? Grizzle Fizz Guinea Pig? Could it be big, mean, smart Camilla Capybara? The teacher's paw was reached into the hat and pulled out a name of Wodney Wat. The bell rang, there was a wild scurry for the door, and Camilla Capybara was the first on the playground, having trampled everyone in her path. There she is picking the names. There she runs everyone over. That Camilla. To Wodney, she looked really scary. What would she do when she heard him speak? Breathe capybara breath in his face? Or tie him up with his own tail? Or even pounce on so afraid. I would be too. The tiny, trembling leader of the game stood before the eager players. He hid inside of his jacket and squeaked, "Wodney says weed the sign," while the other rodents read, "P.S. 142 Elementary School for Rodents." That's the name of their school. Camilla began pulling up weeds around the sign and wildly flinging them until she was clear up to teeth in her dirt. The other rodents began to smile. So she's picking out all the weeds. Dirt is going flying. She's making a mess. Wodney says, "Wrap your paws around your head." Remember, they're playing Simon Says. He peeked a little peek out of his jacket and saw, "Whap, whap, whappity slap, whap." Camilla was wrapping her paws around her head so hard she became dizzy, giving herself a headache, and had to sit down. The other rodents couldn't help but giggle. That's not very nice of the other rodents. Wodney says, "Wing around the wosy." Camilla put her arms out like wings and made an airplane noise. But where was the wosy? What was a wosy? Here they are playing Ring Around the Rosie, just like Simon said. By now, Wodney's voice was stronger and his head was entirely out of his jacket. "Wake the leaves!" Nobody moved. Simon didn't say so. Wodney says, "Wake the leaves!" While Harry, Minifeet, and Grizzlefizz and the others busied themselves raking, Camilla Capybara grabbed one leaf. "Wake up!" she yelled. Why is she yelling "wake up" to the leaves? Yeah, because Wodney says, "Wake the leaves." What did he mean when he said that? Rake the leaves, but she thought he meant wake the leaves up. So she's yelling at the leaves, "Wake up!" She snatched another leaf. "Come on, you! Wake up! Wake up!" And another, "Rise and shine!" And another leaf, boom, trying to wake it up. By now, all of the other rodents were squealing with laughter. All but Camilla, who frowned. "Stupid leaves, they won't wake up." And why was everyone laughing at her? Such bullies. That's not very nice of them to laugh, right? In a voice so strong, he had to hold his own ears, Wodney called, "Wodney says go west." The rodents collapsed in a happy heap for rest. Go west. Camilla Capybara, feeling very smart that she could tell directions like north, east, south, and west, she said, "All right, I should go west." And then she added, "So there." West she stomped. Forever she was gone. So here they knew that he meant rest, like rest your head. But she thinks that she should go the direction west. Have you ever seen on a map? There's a compass and it has 4 different directions. North, east, south, and west. She went west. And from that day on, the students of PS 142 Elementary School for Rodents never teased Wodney again. He was their hero. "Hooway for Wodney Wat!" they cried. "Woo woo, woody toot toot!" So Wodney helped scare away the big bully Camilla. The end. My friends, I hope you enjoy reading Hooway for Wodney Wat with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye.